doing this every Saturday. I want to get the Green Day stuff in the background, the Green Day t-shirt. We are doing on Saturdays, we get a Spotify playlist with every song ever by a band, and we hit shuffle and we rank, we pit the songs against each other, and I tell you which one I prefer. Could be Behind Your Walls versus You're Gonna Go Far Kid. It could be anything like that. I would like you guys to submit some in the comments section of the live stream if you want to, or you can do it later if you're not here during the live stream. So I'm going to go ahead. You guys can look at my cool Green Day shirt while I get the Spotify's pulled up. I get you guys properly in place. And we're going to look at the complete discography of the Offspring. I'm going to hit shuffle. And we're going to make sure the volume is down, right? That's where you guys are positioned. And I think we're going to start. Okay, we got Welcome from Americana versus Have You Ever? Have You Ever? That album is my favorite. I just got back from the punk rock flea market. You guys got to check that out. They do tours. It looks like it's kind of a touring flea market. It's pretty amazing. Lullaby versus Dirty Magic. The 2008 remaster. I'm going to go Dirty Magic. All right, Next to You versus Pretty Fly for a White Guy. I'm going to go Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Cruising California, parentheses, Bumping in My Trunk. I love that one, by the way. Versus Walla Walla. Ooh. I'm going to go California, Bumping in My Trunk. I really like that a lot. The Kids Aren't All Right. That's going to be a tough one to beat. Versus Spare Me the Details. I am going with Spare Me the Details. Smash versus Leave It Behind. I'm going Leave It Behind. Look, I got Chuck Taylor's on. Chuck Taylor's, man. All right. Fix You versus What Happened to You. That's a good versus. Oh, Fix You versus What Happened to You. I would go What Happens to You. What Happened to You. Get It Right versus Bad Habit. Bad Habit. She's Got Issues versus Nothing from Something. She's Got Issues. Come Out and Play, the classic, versus All I Want. Oh. I gotta go All I Want. Coming for You versus Special Delivery. Coming for You. Dividing by Zero versus Not the One. That's an interesting kind of numbers thing. I gotta go Divide Zero. Intermission versus Gone Away 1997. Gone Away, my nose itches. Something to Believe In versus Slim Pickens Does the Right Thing and He Rides the Bomb to Hell. I really like Slim Pickens. So Slim Pickens beats out the other song. Christy, Are You Doing Okay? Versus We Never Have Sex Anymore. Christy beats Never Having Sex Anymore. The Worst Hangover Ever versus In the Hall of the Mountain King. I really love Splinter, and Splinter beats In the Hall of the Mountain King. Demons, A Mexican Fiesta versus Hammerhead. I go Hammerhead. Me and My Old Lady is Lightning Rod. I'm twice to Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod, please, for $1 million. Feelings versus Hit That. Oh, that's an amazing cover. I remember listening to that with my parents. They loved it because they liked the original. But Hit That. Feelings or Hit That? Hit That. I changed my mind at the last second. Gotta Get Away versus Kick Him When He's Down. Gotta Get Away. Rise and Fall Oh, did you guys see? There's a new deluxe vinyl edition of Rise and whatever that album's called. Rise and Fall versus Break These Bones. I'm not crazy about either one of those, but I gotta go Rise and Fall. Stuff is Messed Up. One of the greatest songs ever recorded. Oh, versus Half Truism. Stuff is Messed Up. No, wait, Half Truism. No, wait. Stuff is Messed Up. Killboy Powerhead versus Race Against Myself. Race Against Myself, people. Americana, Welcome to versus Pretty Fly Reprise. Americana. A Lot Like Me versus Blackball. A Lot Like Me. So Alone versus Let's Hear It for Rock Bottom. Let's Hear It. Denial Revisited versus Hypodermic. Denial Revisited for the win. Genocide versus All Along. Genocide. Taran. How do you say Taran? Versus Never Gonna Find Me. Oh, that's a battle for the century. Never Gonna Find Me, though. Let the Bad Times Roll versus Million Miles Away. Let 'em roll, baby. Mota, hello Mota, versus Change the World. Change the World. Don't mess with the hooey! Don't mess with the hooey! I'm not going to cover the rest of it. You guys got to pay for that. The hooey versus Conspiracy of One. Dahooey. You can't mess with Dahooey because Dahooey will honk at you. Trust in You versus LAPD. Trust in You. You're going to go Far Kid versus No Brakes. You're going to go Far Kid. The Noose. The Noose Is Calling versus Self-Esteem. Oh my. The Noose Is Calling. Splinter, man. Splinter is amazing. Guns? OC Guns versus Let the Bad Times Roll. Let the Bad Times Roll. I like some new Offspring. What can I say? The Future Is Now versus Let the Bad Times Roll. Let the Bad Times Roll again? Original Prankster versus Down. Original Prankster. Pay the Man versus Opioid Diaries. Opioid Diaries, man. That one makes me cry. I cry so hard to that one. It won't get better. If you can still find, I'll Be Waiting. Oh, this is a good one. It'll Be Waiting versus It'll Be a Long Time. That is very poetic. It'll Be a Long Time wins. Turning Into You versus This Is Not Utopia. Can't Scratch My Nostril. Turning Into You. No Hero versus Come Out Swinging. Come Out Swinging. I feel like I've got a lot of hot takes here. Hassan Chop versus Dirty Magic. I won't go the hot take on this one. Dirty Magic. Neocon. What's a neocon? Versus Long Way Home. Long Way Home. Living in Chaos versus Cool to Hate. Cool to Hate? We Are One versus Behind Your Walls. Behind Your Walls makes me cry. I like that one. Days Go By versus Vultures. Days Go By. 1,000 Days versus Take It Like a Man. I'm going to say 1,000, no, Take It Like a Man. Disclaimer versus Don't Pick It Up. Don't Pick It Up, I say. Forever and a Day versus Why Don't You Get a Job. Nah, why don't you get a job wins. Damn it, I changed again. I did change because I usually don't cuss on the channel or say sex on the channel. So damn it, wins. Intro, they got a lot of intros versus Nothing Town. Nothing Town. The Meaning of Life versus Hurting is One. Hurting is One. Crossroads versus One Fine Day. One Fine Day is a highlight of Conspiracy of One. It wins. Gone Away, the new version, versus Session, the 2008 version. It took some getting used to, but I like Gone Away. I'm going to say Gone Away on that one. That was tough. Elders versus Amazed. I love to play Amazed on my acoustic guitar and Cry also. Man, I'm sounding emo, but that wins. Beheaded versus Defy You. Ooh, I'm gonna go Beheaded. That was pretty great. I can go old school on that vote. Want You Bad versus Secrets from the Underground. Want You Bad. I Want a Secret Family with You versus The End of the Line. I like Secret Families. Those are pretty cool. Way Down the Line versus I Can't Get My Head Around You. I Can't Get My Head Around You. Burn It Up versus Nitro. Parentheses songs. Burn It Up versus Nitro. That's a good one too. Burn It Up, Nitro. Let's say Burn It Up. All I Have Left Is You. Not one of my favorites. Versus Time to Relax. So relaxing sounds pretty good right now. It's been a stressful day. It's been a good day, but it's been stressful. A lot going on. I went and saw The Flash. I almost said The Batman. I wish it was a Batman movie. All right, Army of One. We got a whole army of one coming for you. Coming for you for the win. Staring at the Sun versus Out on Patrol. I think Staring at the Sun is more fun than being on patrol. What do you guys think? Live chat, baby. There we go. I don't know if you guys have been saying stuff or not. Now I know. All right. Takes Me Nowhere versus We Never Have Sex Anymore. Oh, man. Do I want to not go anywhere or do I not want to have sex anymore? No, takes me Nowhere. Better song. When You're in Prison versus Jennifer Lost the War. War or prison? Which is worse? I'm going to say Jennifer beats War, right? I Choose versus Have You Ever. Have You Ever. Coming for You versus The Worst Hangover Ever. Oh, that's hard. That's a tough one. That's the toughest one yet. Coming for You, worst. I'm going to say Coming for You, but I can't give up Worst Hangover Ever. Conspiracy of One title track versus Coming for You. Coming for You. Coming for You. Way Down the Line versus Let the Bad Times Roll. We got to let the bad times roll, baby. Like we're Limp Bizkit. Get It Right versus Next to You. Get It Right. Why Don't You Get a Job versus Long Way Home. Why Don't You Get a Job? I think we're doing our second shuffle now. We'll get some more interesting stuff. Second shuffle's always better than first. Pretty Fly for a Guy versus Not the One. Bless you. Not Pretty Fly for a Chihuahua, for a white dog. Come here, white dog. Ah, he didn't come here. Come here. Get on stream with me. Welcome versus Want You Bad. That's easy, right? Intros and interludes are not good. Dirty Magic is good versus Lightning Rod. Dirty Magic. Oh, Forever and a Day versus Neocon. I'm going Neocon. Hello Mota versus Spare Me the Details. Spare Me. Christy versus Nitro. Thanks. Christy versus Nitro. I'm going to go Christy. Nothing from Something versus What Happened to You. What Happened to You. Million Miles Away versus Burn It Up. Million Miles Away. Genocide versus 1,000 Days. Ooh, I'm going to say, ooh. Genocide, right? Am I right? Am I right? How do you say Tehran? Tehran. 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 Tehran versus We Are One. I like Tehran a lot. I should know how to say it. Vultures, which is one that was one that grew on me. I didn't like it originally. Versus Killboy Powerhead, it still loses against Killboy Powerhead. He's got the power. I've got the power. Self-Esteem versus The End of the Line. Self-Esteem. Walla Walla, I'll see you in a Walla Walla beats Special Delivery. LAPD, gonna beat up, maybe we won't make that joke. LAPD versus No Brakes. No Brakes. Dividing by Zero versus Me and My Old Lady. I like to divide better than Your Old Lady. Damn It, I Changed Again versus The Future Is Now. Damn It. Turning Into You versus Trusting You. Turning into you, trusting in you, turning into you, trusting in you. I guess trusting is better than turning into you. Army of One versus Gotta Get Away. We gotta go, gotta get away. That's cool. One Fine Day versus Breaking These Bones. Yeah, One Fine Day breaks those bones. I gotta hit that versus Hassan Chop. Ooh, that's good. Hitting It versus Hassan Chop. That's kind of close. Hit that, man. I mean, you can hit that man if you want to. Living in Chaos versus Hypodermic. Living in Hypodermic. Elders versus Dirty Magic. Dirty Magic. Never Gonna Find Me versus Defy You. Never Gonna Find Me. Rise and Fall versus Change the World. Whoa, Change the World? Hurting Is One versus Takes Me Nowhere. Hurting is fun. Time to Relax. It's not. Time to Relax, Cool to Hate. Cool to hate. Cool to hate. Kick Him When He's Down versus Disclaimer. Kick Him When He's Down, man. Fix You versus Amazed. Amazed beats just about anything. She's Got Issues versus Stuff Is Messed Up. Oh my God. She does have issues, but stuff is messed up. RPGs, shopping sprees. Oh, I can't do that part. Can you guys sing that part? RPGs, shopping sprees. Stuff Is Messed Up beats most things. Denial Revisited versus Take It Like a Man. Denial. Jennifer Lost the War versus Cruising California. Oof. You guys aren't going to like this, but I like bumping in my trunk. I've only been on one vacation with friends, and I went to the beach just blasting Cruising California, bumping in my trunk, and a lot of Nicki Minaj that year too. And I just love California cruising, trunk in my bumping. It's a great, great song. One of the greatest songs in the world. Americana versus Gone Away. Come on, man. The original Gone Away? Yeah, that wins. Let the Bad Times Roll versus When You're in Prison. Bad Times Roll. Oh, baby, let the bad times roll. Machiavelli flow. I'll Be Waiting versus Down cover. I'll Be Down. I'll Be Waiting. Hammerhead. There's a new version of Hammerhead out live. It's not really new, but it's a new live version. Hammerhead Shark versus a Black Ball. Hammerhead? Lullaby. I mean, what's gonna lose to Lullaby? Original Prankster? I don't think so. It Will Be a Long Time versus Leave It Behind. I love it. These are all rhyming. You guys could put like an instrumental behind this video, and I'd be like, this is a song. It's a 21-minute song. It'll Be a Long Time versus Leave It Behind. Ooh. I say It'll Be a Long Time, but that's almost a tie. Staring at the Sun versus So Alone. Staring. Can't Get My Head Around You. Don't Pick It Up. Don't Pick It Up. Come Out Swinging versus All I Have Left. Come Out Swinging. Feelings again versus Behind Your Walls. Behind Your Walls is one of their best songs. OC Guns versus Nothing Town. Ooh, this is tricky. OC Guns gonna come out tonight. Yeah, OC Guns wins. That's a cool one. Bendejo, cabrón. Ooh, I should not have said that. Red Hot Chili Peppers made me think cabron was a good thing. And I keep asking people if there's like a certain dialect where cabron is good. And so far, the Noose is calling versus Session. The Noose. Days Go By versus We Never Have Sex Anymore. Days Go By. Out on Patrol versus Smash. Oh. Smash. In the Hall of the Mountain King versus Come Out and Play. I like hot takes, but that's too hot for me to do. I gotta go Come Out and Play. Here's a random list of Green Day songs for no reason. Little Nicky reference there. For no reason. Crossroads versus Secrets from the Underground. Secrets wins. Demons, a Mexican Fiesta. They have a lot of parentheses in their song titles. I guess they don't want to be like Fall Out Boy, where it's all one run-on sentence, paragraph. Demons, a Mexican Fiesta versus This Is Not Utopia. It's not really fair, is it? It's not fair, but Utopia wins. Let's hear it for Rock Bottom versus No Hero. Rock Bottom. The Meaning of Life versus Bad Habit. Bad Habit. I choose versus A Lot Like Me. Oh, that one's emotional. I gotta go A Lot Like Me. The Hooey! We're gonna mess with the Hooey! Because the Hooey will mess with you! The Hooey versus All Alone. The Hooey. Intermission versus We Never Have Sex Anymore. We never have sex anymore. The Opioid Diaries is going to beat Let the Bad Times Roll. I was correct. Saw the future. All I Want versus Beheaded. Oh, man. Ooh, All I Want. I'm not going to think about it too much, but Beheaded on some days could beat out All I Want. Something to Believe In. That was on some of my mountains of massive CDRs. I remember that in some mixtapes. But Something to Believe In versus The Pretty Fly Reprise. Green Day record label. Everything beats that reprise version. Pay the Man versus Race Against Myself. Race wins. That felt weird. Gone Away, the new version, versus Slim Pickens Does the Right Thing, and he rides the bomb to hell. Rides the bomb to hell. If you're going to go to hell, drink it up, you might as well. What was he against again? was he against? Gone Away. Oh, the new version. Yeah, Slim Pickens beats that. The Kids Are Not All Right versus I Want a Secret Family with You. Oh, you guys are not going to be happy. I've kind of gotten, it's a classic. It's one of those songs, I grew up with it, but I got kind of sick of it. I played it too much. I played The Kids Aren't All Right like nonstop from 97 to like 2020 something, and I'm sick of it. So I like having a secret family. You're going to go Far Kid versus Half Truism. Didn't we do this? Oh, are you going to go Far Kid or Half Truism? This time I say Half Truism. Intro versus The Kids Aren't All Right. The Kids Aren't All Right. LAPD versus, we're on our third random rotation. The Kids Are Not All Right versus Half Truism. I go Half Truism. When You're in Prison is going to lose to Come Out and Play, clearly. We Never Have Sex Anymore versus Self-Esteem. The more you suffer, the more it shows you really care. Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Behind Your Walls beats I'll Be Waiting. Days Go By versus Come Out Swinging. Days Go By. Cool to Hate versus Tyron. Tyron. Mota. And we're going to wrap things up pretty soon. We're coming up on half an hour of this. We had 2 people watching there. I bet I made a fraction of a cent, which I won't get for like 2 months. What are we talking about? We got Mota versus Dividing by Zero. Divide. The live chat. It's working and just no one's saying anything. The Worst Hangover Ever versus Fix You. The Worst Hangover Ever. All I Want versus This Is Not Utopia. All I Want. Dirty Magic. Beating Up Get It Right. Change the World versus She's Got Issues. She's Got Issues. I don't have issues. Takes Me Nowhere versus Original Prankster. I gotta go. The Deep Cut wins. All Along versus Can't Get My Head Around You. Can't Get My Head Around You with parentheses. Jeez. Me and My Old Lady versus A Black Ball. Old Lady! Neocon versus Secrets from the Underground. Ooh, that one's tough. Secrets from the Underground. I'm reaching into the underground. What Happened to You versus Bill or Burn It Up. What Happened to You? Coming for You versus Dirty Magic. What do you guys think? Coming for You or Dirty Magic? Dirty Magic. Don't Pick It Up versus Take It Like a Man. Don't Pick It Up wins. Then you won't have to take it like a man. Smash versus Damn It, I Changed Again. Damn It wins. Walla Walla versus Nothing from Something. The Walla Walla song wins. Spare Me the Details beats Crossroads. Feelings beats... No, wait. Oh, Buddy's in here. We got Feelings versus Lightning Rod. Oh, come here. Oh, Feelings. Feelings versus Lightning Rod. Oh, I don't know. Feelings versus Lightning Rod. I gotta go. Wow. Feelings. Chill out, bud. Sit. Very good. He didn't sit. The Noose versus Hit That. The Noose. Christy versus Hammerhead. Christy in a battle against a hammerhead shark. What the poop? Christy in a move of Animal cruelty. She takes the hammerhead out. Race against myself versus want you bad. Want you bad. Why does that video look so crummy? You watching that video in 2023, it looks like it's like in, I mean, I guess I should know about crummy looking videos. Woo! Auto Patrol versus You're Gonna Go Far. Kid wins. No Brakes versus Slim Pickens. Slim Pickens does the right thing and wins here. Kick Him When He's Down versus Denial Revisited. Kick Him When He's Down, baby. Leave It Behind versus I Choose. I choose. Conspiracy of One versus No Hero. No Hero. Beheaded versus Let the Bad Times Roll. Oh, baby. That one wins. Disclaimer versus We Never Have Sex Anymore. We never have sex anymore. Never Gonna Find Me versus Amazed. Amazed. Million Miles Away versus Hurting Is One. Hurting Is One. You gotta find like a really, really epic one to finish things out on. Let the Bad Times Roll. Let the Bad Times Roll versus Gone Away. The original. Oh. Gone Away. Next to You versus Hassan Chop. Hassan Chop for the win. Intermission versus Long Way Home. Long Way Home is better. Turning Into You versus OC Guns. I'm going to go OC Guns. I have no idea where the lens of my phone is. It's not there. Have You Ever versus Pay the Man. Have You Ever? That was Americana versus Americana. We Are One versus Living in Chaos. Ooh, We Are One. There is one of you. Americana versus Let's Hear It for Rock Bottom. Let's hear it. Welcome versus Coming for You. Coming for You. Down, the Down cover versus Way Down. Down versus Way Down the Line. Ooh, Down versus Down. Down cover versus Way Down the Line. I gotta go Way Down the Line. It's an original. The Meaning of Life versus Nothing Town. Nothing Town. Time to Relax versus All I Have Left Is You. Time. Nitro Youth Energy versus Vultures. Nitro. Dahooey versus Demons. Dahooey versus Demons? You got to go with the Surfers. Those Surfers beat out the Demons. Lullaby kind of stinks versus Army of One. Man, Army of One got lucky there. Army of One wins. In the Hall of the Mountain King versus the Opioid Diaries. The Diaries. Defy You versus Something to Believe In. Wow. Ah! Something to Believe In. It'll Be a Long Time versus Gotta Get Away. That's a tough one too. The classics. Oh. It'll Be a Long Time versus Gotta Get Away. Gotta get away. It'll be a long time before I decide. Forever and a Day versus Special Delivery. Forever and a Day. A Lot Like Me versus Bad Habit. Boof. Oof. A Lot Like Me. Gone Away, the new one versus Killboy Powerhead. Oh crap. The new one. Gone Away. That one was tough. Session versus Pretty Fly Reprise. Session. Genocide versus Hypodermic. Genocide. Intro from Conspiracy versus Pretty Fly. So Alone versus The Future Is Now. The Future wins. Elders versus Breaking These Bones. Oh, that's funny. Elders? Maybe. Cruising California, Bump Into My Trunk versus The End of the Line. Cruising. Jennifer Lost the War versus 1,000 Days. Old school. But Jennifer beats 1,000 Days. Stuff Is Messed Up versus Not the One. Stuff Is Messed Up. Why Don't You Get a Job versus Trust in You. Why don't you get a job, man? I Want a Secret Family, parentheses, with you versus Let the Bad Times Roll. That's kind of close. Secret Family. Rise and Fall versus One Fine Day. One Fine Day. That's easy. And we're going to just keep going forever. We're going to blackball versus She's Got Issues. She's Got Issues. Long Way Home versus Neocon. Long Way Home, right, guys? Let's hear it for Rock Bottom versus When You're in Prison. Yeah, Rock Bottom's better than Prison. Staring at the Sun versus Gone Away. Ooh, Gone Away is the classic Gone Away. That actually has the Rise and Fall versus Hassan Chop. Ooh, Rise. Your eyes. Coming for You versus Americana. Coming for You, easily. Can't Get My Head Around You versus OC Guns. OC Guns. Ooh, OC. I'm in South Carolina. Next to You versus Out on Patrol. Next to You. Spare Me the Details versus Fix You. Not even close. Spare Me the Details. Trust in You versus The End of the Line. Trust in You. Never Going to Find Me versus Let the Bad Times Roll. Never gonna find me. Oh, baby. I like to Let the Bad Times Roll. Get It Right versus I Choose. I Choose. Again. Race Against Myself versus Come Out Swinging. Race Against Myself. Let's get I need some thumbs up. This Is Not Utopia. There's only one thumbs up. Utopia versus Not Having Sex Anymore. Oh, New versus New. This Is Not Utopia. It was one of my most played songs for a while, but just because it was at the beginning of the record. Hypodermic versus Genocide. Genocide. Session versus Walla Walla. Ooh, that's tough, but I'm going to say Walla Walla. I'll be waiting for some likes on this video. I'll be waiting versus Want You Bad. I Want You Bad. Hit the like button. It's not working. 2 people, 1 like. Nothing Town. It's like the likes on this video. Nothing Town versus What Happened to You. What happened to you guys? Wait, what was it? I'm losing my mind. Nothing Town versus What Happened to You. I'm going to say What Happened to You. Leave It Behind versus Smash. Leave it behind. Smash the like button, though. Elders versus Dahooey. Old people fighting surfing gangsters. Who do you think wins? It's time to relax. Don't worry about the like button. Other people will like the video. It'll be fine. Time to relax versus Cruising California. California. Million Miles Away. I get that one mixed up. There's so many songs called Million Miles Away. Versus Half Truism. I got to go with the truth. Down, the Down cover versus One Fine Day. Come on. One Fine Day. We never have sex anymore again. Versus the Opioid Diaries, which beats it. Better to be strung out than a monkey music video. That's what I say. Amazed. What could beat Amazed? You guys know of any songs that are better than Amazed? I'd really be amazed. Breaking These Bones. It's the worst song on the new album. Gotta Get Away versus Pay the Man. That's interesting. Gotta Get Away. The Meaning of Life versus Bad Habit. Bad Habit. Crossroads. We are at a crossroads. We said we're going to end at 30 minutes. We didn't. Because 2 concurrent viewers is just crazy for this channel. What am I talking about? Crossroads. Crossroads versus Way Down the Line. That's interesting. Way Down the Line wins. Mota. Mota in the live chat. We got Mota versus Self-Esteem. Self-Esteem is good. Wins. Not the One versus Burn It Up. I go Not the One. Noose versus Let the Bad Times Roll. That is, oh. The noose is calling. But Let the Bad Times Roll wins. I really like that song more than I thought. Hurting is One versus Lullaby. Hurting is One. Come Out and Play versus Worst Hangover Ever. Totally different. Totally different vibes, totally different atmosphere. Come Out and Play versus Worst Hangover Ever. Oh, I want to say, I'm leaning towards Hangover, but I'm going to say Come Out and Play. That one was, ooh. I might get beat up for that one if I chose that wrong. Hit That versus Behind Your Walls, Walls. LAPD is going to get beaten up by The Underground, Secrets from the Underground. There's the lens right there. Stuff is Messed Up. I think that title should be something else. Versus Feelings. Stuff is Messed Up. Poop is Jacked Up. Feelings, oh my life, I feel it. Wish I never met you. You make me sick again. Feelings, whoa. It'll Be a Long Time versus Change the World. I'm going to cry. It'll Be a Long Time. Before anybody likes this video. Let the Bad Times Roll versus The Kids Aren't Alright. Let the Bad Times Roll. It just, I didn't know I liked that single that much. You're going to go Far Kid versus Coming For You. Ooh. Gonna go Far Kid. Coming For You. Cool to Hate versus Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod. No Hero versus Nitro. Nitro. Whoa, Nitro. I'm going to say Nitro. Only because it's 2 minutes and 36 seconds. All I have left is Buddy. Oh, wheezy. Wheezy man. All I, all I have left is you versus Army of One. That's poetic. Army of One? That's odd that that one wins, but it does. Vultures versus Original Prankster. So you got a prankster getting attacked by a vulture. I think a human would beat. I think a human would beat a. I think you could play a prank on a vulture. Have you ever versus demons, a Mexican fiesta? Have you ever? Take It Like a Man versus Days Go By. Days Go By. Pretty Fly Reprise versus Tehran. Tehran. Wait, no, wait, what? Tehran Pretty. Oh, Reprise. Yep. Takes Me Nowhere versus Intro. Song beats intro. Conspiracy of One versus Dividing by Zero. Dividing beats conspiracy. Intermission is going to lose to Turning Into You. And Denial Revisited is battling Welcome and wins. All I Want. Ooh, this is a good one. All I Want versus Damn It, I Changed Again. Damn It, I Changed Again. I really love that one. Me and My Old Lady versus Forever and a Day. Me and My Old Lady. Defy You versus The New Gone Away. New Gone Away. Something to Believe In. A mixtape classic versus We Are One. I'm going to go with the classic. Living in Chaos versus I Want a Secret Family. Secret Family wins. Don't Pick It Up versus Mountain King. Don't Pick It Up. Killboy Powerhead versus Christy Are You Do? Oh, Killboy Powerhead versus Christy Are You Doing Okay? Damn. Damn, it's hot in here. Christy wins. You gotta let her win. I mean, not let her win, but she's gotta win. We got Christy. Now we got Jennifer. Jennifer is going up against a hammerhead shark. And the hammerhead shark, unfortunately, gravely injured Jennifer. She lost the war against the hammerhead shark. I apologize. She's going to be okay, though. You got to go to the hospital and say, Jennifer, are you doing okay? Although the shark bites in your dress have been neatly repressed, we still think about it. And while you were attacked by a hammerhead, somehow. So Alone versus All Alone. So Alone. Beheaded versus Disclaimer. Beheaded. The Future Is Now versus Dirty Magic. Dirty Magic. Kick Him When He's Down versus Dirty Magic. The new Dirty Magic. New Dirty Magic. Why Don't You Get a Job? The brilliant single. Why Don't You Get a Job versus A Lot Like Me? Why Don't You Get a Job? Slim Pickens does the right thing and he rides the bomb to hell. Yeah, he rides the bomb to hell. If you're going to go to hell, you drink it up, you might as well. Are you really going to take it like that? This is the whole song title. Riding on a missile in a cowboy hat, and I say, well, the world is going to end. Versus Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Man, that's a bastard of a choice. Pretty Fly, I guess. Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Everyone is gone. No Breaks versus Nothing from Something. No Breaks. And now we got No Use for a Name. Fladel Foo versus na 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 parentheses na 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 parentheses by My Chemical Romance. My Chemical Romance wins that. And now we're going to wrap it up. 50 minutes and 16 seconds into the video. We got Phoenix TX versus 88 Finger Louie. These are not Offspring songs. These are punk rock bands. And Phoenix TX is better than 88 Fingers Louie, unfortunately. Both good bands. Let's wrap it up. Dogs Eating Dogs by Blink-182 versus Are You Gonna Be My Girl by Jet. I think we need to end it here. We don't want to embarrass Jet too much. Blink-182 are now stomping their butts into the pavement, and I have to go. Goodbye. You've been wonderful. There was one or two of you there, and like 0 of you there. And thank you for interacting with this video. We don't have live chat, top chat. We got, okay, guys. I appreciate you. This has been really fun. Check out my record collection back there. And I try to do these. I've been doing these every Saturday. And it's really fun. I try to it's a lot of fun. So I'm on a journey to hear every song ever. And I hope you subscribe and comment and share. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to be weird now until this stops filming.